Hey guys, it's RobJ here, and in today's video I'm bringing you my first look at my new Tetramorium colony that I recently just received from Germany from a fellow user of the forum that I like to use, and I couldn't be happier with my purchase. The quoted numbers were 1 queen and about 150 workers. I think the workers are probably more than 150. But anyway, let's get into the video. Essentially, this video will just be giving you a quick look around, and this is the moving in process that's being featured. So basically, I was trying to find a nest to suit them, and I thought the 3-chamber nest was too big. So I ended up giving them a founding nest, but then I thought that was too small. So then I attached it to the expansion 2-chamber to make 3 small chambers, because size 3 acrylic nest chambers are much larger. But the founding nest chambers and the expansion nest chambers, as you can see, they're only little squares, they're hardly rectangles. So that's what I did, and what I did is I used aquarium sealant around all the junctions, because as a small species you've got to make sure there's no little gaps, and I thought I was fine. So as you can see, the queen has just entered the nest. As you see, there she is, in she comes. And this whole process with the light and moving and encouragement and stuff like that took about 30 minutes, but the process of moving started within about 5 to 10. I had them moving into the nest. It just took 30 minutes to complete. Even the stragglers, some workers had to carry the guys that wouldn't move in upside down, so that was amusing. I think that was the young that were just clinging to the wall, they needed carrying over, so it took quite a lot of process, but they're really efficient little ants. That's one of my reasons why I love the Fedoli and Tetramorium ants, is because they are really resourceful in how they get things done. So I thought I'd give you this view now to give you a better idea of what exactly is going on. So I use my method that I always use to move ants in, which is essentially where I put the test tube on a piece of cotton wool up against the nest entrance that I want them to use, so they can quite easily just get down into the outworld. But it means the workers normally investigate the tube leading to the nest first, discovering the nice damp warm environment of the nest to entice them to move in. Once I know all the workers discovered the nest, I add light to the old nest. Therefore, workers are sent out to find a new suitable nest, which I know they've already found. And within minutes, we have a moving in process. That's generally how I do it. I don't think I've ever had any ants that I haven't been able to move in without a few hours. But I do know a lot of people struggle with moving their ants in. The advice is just to leave them and let them do it themselves, which is always the best way. But if light doesn't work because they're used to light and stuff like that, then sometimes it can take a while. So I'll be bringing you videos on these ants regularly, and I've been holding off on my 4-month setup video because I wanted to include these ants in it. So I think I'll start wrapping the video up there, and I'll let you go, and when they've settled in and everything's fine, I'll give you some updates. Quick note, within about 10 minutes after them all moving in, they had chewed through the silicone seal and were nesting underneath the red acrylic on top of the nest. So I've had to put them into the 3-chamber nest now, and I've also fed them some walnut which was advised by the seller, and it's a very, very oily nut, and they loved it. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll catch you next time.